Hello out there. My name is Coach Dawn Allen, and I am the CEO of Stay Sexy Wellness. How's everybody doing out there today? Instagram land, I hope I can find you. Hi, Dawn. Hey, Instagram. How's everybody doing out there? Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing out there today? Okay, I think I lost you, but I'll try to find you back, Instagram. So today we're going to have a very, very interesting show tonight, and I hope everybody's going to enjoy it. I know you will. Because I have a special guest this evening, and he actually was here before, and he has a new look, and I think you would like it. I know he likes it anyway. It's a new look, and yeah. Just give me 1 second. I gotta do a little Instagram fixing up here. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see. Here we go today. So, hello, my name is Dawn Allen, and I'm the CEO of Stay Sexy Wellness. How are we doing today? What I do is I help overweight women who feel unworthy, unseen, go from being stressed out to having energy, drive, and motivation by making small changes in their nutrition, in their self-care, in their physical activity, so they can become fit, fine, fabulous, and so sexy, loving yourself from the inside out. That's what I do, and I love it. And recently I retired from 27 years of being an ESC teacher, and now I'm doing this full time. This is my new passion. This is my new purpose. And I just love serving, because, what happened, how it all started was I lost 50 pounds, and now I want to help others do what I did. And I knew I was overweight. I knew I felt kind of sluggish. I had no energy, and my knees were really one of the main things that really could tell what was going on. My clothes was too tight, and I just refused to buy any more sizes. I didn't want to get past the size. I think it was 18. I just couldn't do it. And I had all these signs, but I just didn't still want to do it. But my knees was giving out on me. I was walking, and they just give out at any time. It got so bad that when I went shopping, I had to grab a shopping cart, because I did not know when they were going to they were going to crash out on me. I just didn't know. So I just dealt with it. And I saw people that was buying me, they had those electrical cart thingies, and I'm like, I don't want that. But if I don't do something about it, eventually I'm going to be one of those people with the electrical carts, and I really didn't want that, but I still didn't do anything about it until one day, I was sitting home, and the Lord told me to go to my scale. And I went on that scale and weighed 203 pounds, which I was like, what? And I didn't believe it. I did it 3 times in total, and the number didn't change. So I'm like, okay. So the reason why the number for me was so bad, because I told myself I would never, ever weigh 200 pounds. Not me, not she. They, but not me. And well, you know what? I was one of those she's. And I have learned to never, ever say never, because somehow it always comes to haunt you. And it always happens eventually. So I don't say never anymore, but that was me. So I said, well, what do I do? And I'm so happy that the Lord answered me like 3 times in a row. Because, how many times have you asked for the Lord a question? You had to wait, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a year, years with Z on the end. But I got 3 instant answers, He told me to go to my computer. I went to my computer and I scrolled through it, and I found a school that resonated with me. So I signed up that night, and months later, I became an integrated nutrition and health coach. And during my studies, I learned, how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, and I lost 20 pounds. I didn't even try to lose 20 pounds. All I did was change my eating habits. I started eating more healthier. And then I noticed, like, wow, I lost 20 pounds. But I really wasn't doing everything I was supposed to do. I wasn't doing the self-care, and I definitely wasn't doing the physical activity. Why? Because I did not like to sweat. Sweating was nasty to me. Yuck. So anyway, I have learned to change my stinking thinking, And now my attitude is when I sweat, I'm getting rid of them toxins, I'm getting rid of the germs, I'm getting rid of the fat. And that's how I had to change my thinking. So now sweat on, baby, sweat on. So this morning I went to class. I went to 2 classes, matter of fact, a HIIT class, and I did a barbell class. And you can see that on my podcast. I see that on Facebook, whatever. This is showing you. So, but I learned how to sweat. I learned. So with that being, that's what I had to do. So I lost another 30 pounds. So altogether, I lost 50 pounds. And now I said to myself, if I can do it, I can show other people how to do it. But I didn't want to do anything until I did it first, know that it works. And it does. So that is why I'm here this evening, to share my story and, tell you people that, it can happen if you really, really want to. You have to really, really want to, and know your why for you to make it work for you. So this evening, I have a special guest, and his name is Stephen Ashley, and I have to get his bio. That would be really helpful to get his bio for me. Then pull it up. And he is a special guy, and you're going to love him. So I'm reading his bio today. You know what? I'm being so rude. I'm so excited tonight to invite Stephen on. So I want to say hi to everybody. Hi to the viewers. Hello. And any course of the night that you find value, please drop a V in the comments. Right now, I'm not seeing the comments right now because I'm having an issue with Instagram right now, but it's okay. I promise you I will get back to them, and I will read them later. Okay? So, Stephen Ashley is the founder of Core Reset LMT. He's helping you move freely, breathe deeper, and reset from the inside out. Stephen Ashley is the founder of Core Reset LMT, a next-generation structural bodywork approach designed to reset the body from the inside out. Physically, emotionally, and energetically. With over 16 years as a licensed massage therapist, Stephen transitioned beyond traditional massage to create a deeper results-based system rooted in decompression, alignment, and nervous system regulation. Okay, now I hear that. Stephen, who work with Stephen, often describe feeling lighter, more aligned, and more connected to their bodies than ever before. Okay. Many share stories of finally experiencing relief after years of chronic pain, tension, or limited mobility. Unlike massage or chiropractic care, Core Reset LMT focuses on creating lasting change by restoring natural postural balance and releasing stuck patterns in the body. It's for those who are ready for noticeable transformation, not just temporary relief. Oh yeah, I like that. Who wants temporary relief? That's not good. Stephen is now bringing his knowledge online through social media and video content, offering a behind-the-scenes look at his methods, tools, and grounding philosophy of healing. While new to the digital space, his practice is built on trusted results, extensive hands-on experience, and a client-first approach. That sounds good to me. And I know it's fact because I'll tell you about that later. So that's it. I'm going to bring on Mr. Stephen now. Alrighty. Hey, Stephen. How you doing?
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
It's exciting to be here.
I'm so happy. I like your new look, boo. What happened to your curls?
Well, a new chapter in my life. You know what they say. In with the old, out with the old, in with the new. Something new. It's gonna grow back, so it doesn't really matter. I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like, just let it go.
Okay, yeah. I like the attitude. Sometimes change is good, and then when it comes back on its own, and you can manage it. How are we gonna manage it?
Even more beautiful. Exactly.
That's right. It'd be them golden curls back again. So, can you tell me a little bit? I read some of your story, and it's fantastic. You want to add to that? Tell us about your story, please.
Yeah, it all started when I was 16. I found out that I went to the doctor, found out that I had scoliosis. I didn't know, but I was literally walking like a penguin like this. And I was over 200 pounds by the time I was 16. I
Wow.
actually, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, and then I was told that I was pre-diabetic. They told me by the time I was 21 that I was going to be diabetic if I don't take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what I was going to do. So at the time, I wanted to help my grandmother. She was diagnosed with lung cancer.
Hmm.
Um, Shortly, like about a couple of years after I graduated from college, unfortunately, she did pass because the cancer spread to her liver and it caused more complications. But at the time, I was very depressed. So
Mm-hmm.
I was laying my legs randomly one day. I was laying my legs off the side of my bed with a foam roller, and I felt a shift in my lower back, and I'm like, what is this? And I started to cry because I could feel my lower back release. Within 2 months, I grew about an inch, a little over an inch, and I reversed scoliosis. And I didn't realize what I was doing until a friend pointed it out. And I'm like, this is beautiful. How can I turn this around to help other people? So as a
Mm-hmm.
therapist, massage therapist, we're used to the whole rub. I'm not here to rub you. I'm here to decompress your spine by doing the opposite of what gravity is basically doing to you. Yeah, that's what.
Wow. So you learned by accident.
It was all by accident. It was either this or do something completely different. It was like either
Mm-hmm.
this or do like plumbing or something because I didn't know what the heck I was going to do with my life, but it was like I have to
Mm-hmm.
take care of me first before I can
Right.
help you.
That's true. It always starts with you before you can help others. So,
Correct.
what does LMT stand for,
Mhm.
please?
Well, I used to be licensed massage therapist, but recently I decided to, you know, pivot. I actually am changing that into something completely different. It's called living movement techniques. That's the technique that I
Mm-hmm.
created. That's why I have it at the end. But my business is Core Reset LMT. Core Reset is like the umbrella term, but
Mm-hmm.
LMT is the limited, or not limited, but living movement technique. It's a technique that I created based on the problems that I was having by decompressing my spine. And so that's what I called it because it could be any technique to allow your body to heal itself naturally from the inside out, as opposed to taking a pill or a potion or a medication of some sort.
I do have a question about something. Um, so you said you were 200 pounds. So how did you get from 200 pounds to where you are now? Because I know you're at 20 pounds now. What did you do?
Well, it starts with in the kitchen. People think you can go work out 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and that's going to help you. It can, well, in retrospect, I mean, it can help you, but if you're working out, you're only going to burn maybe 400 calories with a high intensity workout. So
Mm-hmm.
it's recommended to stop eating the foods that's been causing all this weight gain, like sugars and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
starches and stuff, and switching to more of like protein, more of like high fiber probiotics to allow your body to naturally heal from the inside out. And then after, for me, some people do eat or drink before they work out. I typically don't. I just drink a little bit of coffee just to get my body just to kind of like
Mm-hmm.
feel energy. But for the most part, you work out, breathing, allowing your body to let go, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so question.
This weight loss, it was mainly through diet and first of all believing in myself. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing's going to help.
Yes, that's amen. That's it. Knowing your why, believing that, and believing you can do it. Because if you don't think you can do it, you're not going to do it. And if you do think you can do it, then you're going to just keep on moving until it works. You're not going to stop. That's it.
Correct.
That's it. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna tell them um how we met at the gym in the class. And do you remember? You know what you said to me? Remember what you said to me?
Hmm. I said you're out of alignment. I was like,
You
I
said
pointed
yes.
at you're out of alignment, and I walked by, and you're like, no, 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 no. Explain to me, why do you think I'm out of alignment? I'm like, because you're literally like this. You're like a hunchback. It's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like with the last class, with the last podcast with me, we were talking about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Basically, it's a dowager hump. We're like this all day, and I pointed that out. But now, because you've been working with me for a couple months, I noticed
Mm-hmm.
that you're able to sit up a little bit straighter. Like your body is more aligned because the form you're allowing yourself to let go because you're tense.
Mm-hmm. So tell them what that is, the Dallinger hump, so they know what we're talking
It's
about.
basically if you've ever seen the Hunchback of Notre Dame, it's basically like the Hunchback, like he's like this. He's like basically it looks like where your head is in your chest, like this. And a lot of kids have it these days because they look at their phone. They're like this. And when you do that, it's going to cause the muscles in your chest to shrink. And when it causes your muscles to shrink, it's going to cause even more problems with your head. You're going to have a headache. You have neck pain, severe, like you'll have arthritis, you name it.
So basically, you're saying because we're sitting at our computer desk, typing, we're probably driving, and
Right.
the kids are, and us too with their cell phones, and we're having a constant neck curvature thing, and you have gravity going against your neck that causes you to have that Dallinger, could cause a Dallinger neck. So I heard there's names like tech neck and nerd neck. Those are some of the names that I heard for the same thing. So you're saying that I improved, right?
Yes.
So first
look, like at first you were like this,
mm-hmm.
and now you're actually more of you have a little bit to go about that far, but you've improved significantly. You've probably grown at least maybe a half inch.
Yay! Well, you know that church. I was in church on Sunday, and I caught myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I think I'm leaning. So I looked at other people, and their back was against the pew. I'm like, oh, okay, let me go back. So now I'm definitely mindful when I'm like, do I feel out of balance? So now you got me thinking constantly. So I feel much better. I'm catching myself whenever I lean forward. Oh, wait a minute. I'm out of line. Let me get back in alignment real quick. So I do feel better. Thank you for that. So can you tell me, or can you show us some of the techniques that you use in your business that will help other people, clients?
Yeah. Everyone has a towel, hopefully. I mean, if you take a shower, hopefully you have a towel to dry yourself off. But I'm going to show you just with a little rag. I use this as a shop rag, whatever. You just kind of fold it. In this case, if it's larger, you'd fold it. But in this case, in this small angle, I'm just showing you this. You would do this, and you would basically, you'd fold it again, and then you would roll it up, right? You'd roll it to like this, right? This is too small, but in this case, you would place this at the back of your neck. And even though it's that little bit of a gap, this small in the back of your neck is going to help tilt your head slightly back, relieving the pressure in your neck. But you would use like a hand towel or a large beach towel or any towel to help bring it to the opposite side. So if it's your lower back, you place it in the groove where your lower back is, right? If it's your mid back, you place it at your mid back to help you lean back. If it's in your neck, you would place it here to tilt your chin up to kind of relieve the pressure in your neck to decompress.
Okay, so you're saying you get a towel or something small, and either you put it behind your neck or you put it in the small of your back, and you just lay down.
Yes,
and you lay down.
If you place your hand behind your back like this at a 90-degree angle, and you just arch your back, it's going to stretch right here.
Gotcha.
When it stretches right here, it's going to relieve the pressure in your mid back. Because we're like this all day, it's going to be the opposite.
Oh, so how long do you recommend us to lay on this towel?
5 minutes, 5-10 minutes a day. Do not sleep with it, because if you sleep on it, your body is going to get used to it, and it's going to cause a lot more strain. Or in the morning, it's going to become weak because you've been in that position all night. So 10-15 minutes tops.
So how long you think we should do this? Just keep on doing it for weeks, months? How long? Depending?
Until you die. Well, all kidding aside, it's best to do it every day. Do it once, but a couple months. It depends on your posture. If you're like this, I would do it for a couple of months. If you're like this, you're going to have to use something a little bit more like this, a foam roller in this case, because a softer one, you can get one like this because it's almost like what do you call it? The little water noodles, kind of similar.
Oh, yeah.
A lot thicker, just a lot thicker, similar to the quality, consistency. You do that and you just lay on it and basically just do the opposite because of gravity compressing your spine. This is going to help decompress. And I used the foam roller when I was laying in my bed because my bed was softer. But if you're laying on the floor, you use a towel because a towel, and it's not going to hurt. Because if the bed is soft, you're not going to feel the towel. It's just going to be
right. That makes sense. Okay, so you told me something about your girlfriend, and also she was she had a success as well, a win as well. Can you tell us about that?
When we met, she was kind of hunched over just a little bit because she sits at a computer all day. She works from home, so she's hunched over. Within about a couple of months, because her chest was so tight and it was pulling her forward, within a couple of months, she was able to grow about an inch, she told me. She was telling all of her friends and family. She's like, oh my God, look at this. I grew an inch. And all I did was do the opposite of what gravity's doing. Not all I did, but basically, yeah.
So you mean that she improved her posture so much that an inch was grown. So she went from 5'6" to 5'7", something like that?
Essentially, yeah.
That is, I know what I know I'm 5'6". I wonder if I'm 5'6" still. I don't know. I might have shrunk a minute and went back out. I got to check it out how tall I am. I knew I was 5'6". I'm not born, but I knew I was 5'6". So I wonder.
Every day you're going to, because of the compression of your spine, you're going to slightly shrink. That's why you have to stretch every day and use a foam roller or a towel, because if you do this, it's actually going to decompress your spine, so you'll be standing up straighter for a longer period of time. Most people sit like this. You know that, right? They sit like this because the muscles here are shortened and the muscles here are so tight, it's pulling your head up, up to your chest like this. The reason why you can't bring it down is because the muscles here pulling you forward. That's why you have to lean back to decompress.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you can't do it yourself. I mean, you can, but if you don't know what the heck you're doing, you can cause some damage, because I actually had a hernia, and that's really no joke. It really is painful if you press too hard. So highly recommended to get some form of therapy from somebody that you know that knows what they're doing. So
okay. So do you have any advice before you leave? Anything you want to tell us, or something we should do, or anything, a special tip, a freebie tip?
Yeah. Two things.
Okay, good.
First of all, believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to get it done anyways. So that's first and foremost. Okay. Second, you don't necessarily have to drink a ton of water, but if you're not drinking any water, make sure you're having some fruit or some veggies with water, that consist of water, to help hydrate your system. And work out. Doesn't matter if it's the morning or evening, but just work out a few days a week. At least do some form of lift a little bit heavier than you're used to twice a week. Because if you don't, your joints and muscles are going to get weaker because you're not lifting anything. And over time, it's going to become brittle. And when you fall, you're going to shatter your hip. My ex-roommate, fell and shattered his hip, and literally actually had surgery a week later, and it killed him.
Wow.
And he was only 74. So whoever's watching this, if you're in your 70s,
so move your body.
Move. You have to move.
Okay, Stephen. So before you leave, can you tell us how we can contact you? If anybody has any questions about anything, please.
Yeah. If you have any just questions and you just like to reach me directly, you can reach me multiple places. But the main place you can reach me is via texting, like on the phone, 904-657-4325, or it's 657-HEAL, HEAL. But when you text me, don't just say, hey, text the word heal, so I know that it's actually real. Because if you're not texting a heal or anything, then how do I know that you're not some scammer?
And do you have Facebook?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Facebook, but it's difficult to just reach me by my actual name, Stephen Ashley. You can reach me by that. Or if you're on Instagram, you can reach me at Core Reset. Core Reset is where you can reach me.
Oh, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that very, very much. So let me just have my little. So we'll see you next. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're working out. My workout partner right now. He's helping me with my back and my posture. So we meet almost every day. And it's been fun, been a blast.
Mhm.
I wonder if I grew. I'm gonna like check it out. If I grew an inch, I gotta check that out.
Mhm.
So okay, Stephen, I'll see you later. And
Sounds
I
great.
thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your wisdom about stretching and telling everybody about alignment, because alignment is real. Because like I said, you said I was curved and now I'm straight. Thank you. Now I'm
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
all right. Goodbye for now.
Take care.
So that was, I hope that they gave you value and able to learn something every day. So just do a little towel action every about 10 minutes, and that will help you with your back. If you have you hunchback like I was, didn't even know what it was. He just says, "Hey, you're out of alignment." I'm like, "Whoa, wait, hold up! You can't just say that and look away from me." No, finish this conversation, and I'm so happy and so blessed that he said that to me. Because now I do feel better, and I standing better. My posture's better, and it's helping me a lot. So before I go, I do want to say that I have a master class on Sunday. A master class. It is called 5 Consequential Steps to Shed Unwanted Pounds While Learning to Love Yourself from the Inside Out. And it's Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So please DM me, and I will happy to send you the link. Okay. So I'm sorry I can't read the comments. I will read them as soon as I get off. And I hope that the show tonight gave value. If you're live, put in the L, and if it's not live, put in the R. And please let me know on a replay. Sorry, please let me know if you have any questions or comments. And any extra topic that you want me to talk about, please let me know. So all I have tonight is I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Stay well and healthy, but stay sexy wellness. Good night.